Hi, welcome to the next edition of playing Sweet Decks. Of course, more of my specialties. This is the last week I'll be doing this kind of slot dedicated to it. For the past few weeks, you might have noticed like one of my specialty decks did get featured in the slot on Friday, but today is the last day for that, and we're gonna close it out with Gates. Now, Gates, on the other hand, I think could be pretty reasonable. Dragon Back Assault is a reasonable card that could potentially make this deck a lot better. It is an alternative win con that maybe we can get down. Makes 4/4s every time we do a root or play a land. And on top of that, it also is a mini sweeper. So that's what we're trying out today in Gates. If you like this kind of content, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. Let's get into it. So our deck, we have, of course, Wish Gates with Gate Colossus over here. So we have Gates Ablaze plus our Assault from Rafts. Promise Root as a way to ramp. Omnath, pretty good solid card. Grazer, we need the extra ramp early in the game since all of our lands ETB tapped. Collapse, Trophy, pretty solid removal spells. Growth Spiral for ramp and Splunking for ramp. Plus Splunking allows our tap lands to ETB untapped. Guild Summit, so we could draw a card every time we play Gate. We have Mazes in the board for Wish. And we have tons of Wish targets that are kind of flexible. Of course, the cards we can bring in are Rest in Peace, because Torment Script is our graveyard heat of choice for Wish, because it's free. And overall, like, that seems to be about it, right? Everything in our deck is pretty cheap. Having this win condition in the board also kind of helps if we can't pull together, a Gate win. So let's dive into the actual footage and get into it. Go Gate, go. Okay, this is going to be a bad matchup. Go ahead. Not looking so great. Best case scenario, I guess we draw a Growth Spiral and have land on the next card. Go ahead. I guess we're at the point of Gates Ablaze. Taking a little bit of a beating here. So we go to 8. Can't gain life anymore, though. Actually, we go to 7. Possibly to 5. We turned on the Vault. Screaming Nemesis. Yeah. We go to 1. Sure. So in this particular matchup, trim a Guild Summit, bring in Deafening Clarion, and anything else. Red creatures, not really helpful. Could bring in some more target removal, which I think I do, and go down the Guild Summit. Run it like that. Tap land, go. Come on, go ahead. I do need white mana at some point. Okay. Gain some. There you go. Screaming Nemesis. Growth Spiral. That's 8 points of damage. If I do this, it's not really going to matter, right? I think this is just a horrible matchup. Sadly, we have no way of gaining life either. So I need I guess, Demir. Kamano. I think that's exact. No, that's Xyz now. Sure. 0-1, let's get into the next. Tap land, go. Okay, Thoughtseize. We've taken here Splunking. At least this is not aggro, which is probably one of our worst matchups. Ouch. I was not wanting another Simic Guildgate. So we have 4 gates for Gates Ablaze. Take my beats. Shocks himself, Annex. Okay. Guild Summit. Tap down, draw. Go. Take my beats down to 12. Another Annex. You have a Thoughtseize? No. Go to 8. Is there anything I need right here? I think I had to get rid of the annex. Yep. Kind of gets rid of the grazer so you can get him at the mutavault. Alright, looks like I'm going to 1. Yeah. Alright. Go ahead. And it's like my best line, I guess. Next time I play the gate. Actually, assault's better, I think. I can mini sweep the board. You got a fatal push? If you had a fatal push, why didn't you just attack with the mutavaults? Makes no sense. I don't get that line at all. You would have won. Yeah, now you lose to the mutavaults. And the annex. Yeah, scoop it up. We're much more favored in this matchup. Question is, do I care about these grazers? I mean, we care less about speed in this matchup. More about effective ways to answer what he has. So I could play Might, pick your poison, trophy, and trim down grazers. You'll get goat. Guys, we're playing towards the... It's like a thought season bound. Take splunking. Yeah, go. So I think this, I definitely play Gilgate into Root. That actually makes a little more sense. Go ahead. Now, there's definitely a matchup where we could win as this matchup. I guess I can't do anything else this turn. So I could grab something with Wish, like my land. Is that worth it? Probably. Go ahead. Shieldred. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead. So now I have 5 gates. 4 of which are unique. Duress takes my gates ablaze. Sure. So I go to 4, I go to 6 of unique gates. You're going to stop me from blocking your Shieldred, huh? That actually matters all that much? Okay, now you're trying to gain and drain me a little bit. Maybe the power level of Pioneer is just too high now, where gates can't even compete. And it's a shame. Yeah, we're just not top decking what we need to. We basically go to 3. Then we go to 1. I'm gonna guess lose to my guild summit. Like a boss. Alright. 0-2. Let's get into the next. Land, go. Okay. Play land, go. We need a green source, though, at some point. Go ahead. What do you got? Wish. Get mazes in, go. Stomps my face. Play a root. Oro's Charm, Demir Gilgate, go. Coco. Double Druid. Not really the most exciting things in the world. Turns on the Din. Okay. Now these Gates of Blaze are going to be really horrible into a Nemesis. Because they do 5. About an Omnath. Who plays Chandra's Defeat in the main? You gotta be kidding me. Yep. That's crazy. Chandra's defeat in the main. That's just diabolic. I have 6 of them. A Reckoner too? That's crazy. How about a Omnath? So I got a 9. Orzhov. Splunking. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't really Gates Ablaze because he just deals so much damage back that it's lethal. I could try to, I guess, Growth Spiral. Yeah. So I chump here, I'm just dead. So the biggest takeaway so far, I think, is we need like actual sweepers here, not damage-based sweepers. Because my gosh, every single matchup seems to have cards that just literally deal damage to you if they die by damage. Ugh. So we have Molten Collapse, Trophy. That's probably about it. Can trim 1 Summit and 1 Grazer. Tapland, go. I wonder if Archdruid's Charm could work in the stack. Archmage's Charm. Archdruid's Charm, yeah, I was right. Go ahead. There's definitely some possibility there if you have mainly green. So I think I need to grab a blue and maybe not. Maybe I'm just splunking here. Go ahead. Stomps my face. So if I tap those 3, bounce that. It's white mana, not really helpful. So I think I need to mirror. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hits me for 4. So Coco mana up. Wait. About an hour, I promise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what do you have for Coco? Okay. 6, 7. Oh. And you're just gonna defeat it. Okay, that makes sense why you're playing Chandra's defeat. Alright. 0-3. Let's get into one more bonus round. I want to play some actual Magic, maybe. Steam Vents, huh? We'll play a land, say go. Probably Phoenix, if I had to guess. Might be a better matchup than the other ones. Sprout or Phoenix. Put that into play. And that, go ahead. Another Cutter and Opt. Okay. Splunking. Go ahead. I have 5 gates. Another Cutter. That's extreme. Next 3 bodies. Sadly, I can't get this assault down and get a token immediately following. That stinks. This question is, am I dead? I could stay alive. Okay, wants to pump more. I might be dead. Nope. I mean, that's all I got. Yeah, 2 spells, you win. Yeah, we just can't seem to have. We don't have a lot of good, I guess, instance being interaction. So pick your poison. Might. Clarion. Trophy. Collapse seems pretty mediocre. And then Guild Summit, run it like that. Tap land, go. Shocks himself. Play a Growth Spiral. Go ahead. Why'd you even shock yourself then? Go ahead. So next turn, I think I get on that. No. Because I have 2 green sources. It's not really good. Get Maze's End. Play Maze's End. Grazer. There's the Cutter. I need to get rid of the artifacts. I need to do this turn. So there's the Phoenix. Let me know in the comment section if you guys want me to try out this new version of Phoenix. Double Phoenix in the yard. I definitely could have brought in Rest in Peace, but is it worth it? That's the real question. I need a white, and let's do Boros. Seems pretty reasonable. So we make him sack an artifact. Go ahead. I don't know what I can do here. If I Omnath, draw a card, gain, add mana. I gotta find something good here for like 4 mana. Yes. If I keep Maze's End up, that should maybe do enough, right? Produce mana and I get to Maze's End. So he is getting back his Phoenixes. Three of them. That's crazy. Why a null? That seems weird. We're going to take a beating this turn. That's a little late to the party. So I have Grazer. I'm 1 short. Or no, I'm not. That doesn't make any sense for me. But now I'm dead to the air, right? Not exactly, but close. Plaza. So I have this. I don't know if that's going to be enough to save me. Start making dragons. Which is what I was hoping to do in this video. So I know I have to block like this. Take Brazen Borrower. Do you not see the line? Do you just have, I mean, you might have an untapped land in hand and try to troll me, maybe? You just have to bounce the Grazer and you win. Alright. Sure. 0-4, let's get into the wrap up. So what did we learn this week about this deck overall? And I feel like this deck kind of got the raw end of the stick here. Every other deck that this deck used to be pretty good against, actually relatively favored. Seems like they just got so much more extra good cards in this deck that hasn't got anything for so long that it's just not competing against it. Because what's our realistic best new card, right? It's probably Splunking. Like that's like the last card that genuinely affected this deck. So like we have not got a card since. I mean, this card was interesting. I wanted to try it, but it just didn't really uphold it. So like, that's probably the biggest thing, right? We were really good in Rakdos for quite some time. They got annexed now. Now it's just kind of a lopsided matchup. That's usually used to be our dream matchup. Getting paired up even against vampires, we were pretty decent against it. Now we just can't seem to do it. We didn't face control, which arguably is probably our best matchup. But besides that, I think arguably we have some of the worst possible matchups in the current meta now. Phoenix with old Phoenix probably a lot better against, because we could just sideboard and Rest in Peace, and we probably could take that match. But now they have the new the Cutter, which arguably gives a whole new dimension to the deck. That's a lot more aggressive. So you can't even really care about the Phoenixes anymore, because the Phoenix arguably is the worst part of the deck now. So like it's kind of weird there as well. Against mono red, like that is just a guaranteed loss, right? So arguably you can't really complain there. So arguably, I don't really know what to think about this. Like, I feel like I guess the last matchup probably was the best case. No, that was Phoenix. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Like, what card does this deck need now? Because arguably that's the biggest flaw. The one thing that I thought this deck needed from the get-go was just a rare cycle. I don't know why they couldn't do it. Like, literally print a rare cycle of gates that if you just control 2 other gates, like the Plaza of Harmony, if you control 2 other gates, the ETB untapped. I don't know why they couldn't just print that. That would make this deck a lot better instead of these tapped common lands. But overall, like, we kind of struggled there. Like I said, I want to know what you guys think about this list in the comment section. Like, we are kind of relatively cheap, $112. And yeah, we kind of struggled quite a bit. Arguably, we have a lot of cards that are like 35 cents. I will talk to you guys next time.